I do the intros. Is that cool? Because I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say.
I want to hold the mic.
Oh, but I don't care.
Whoa, watch it right here. Watch it. Just watch this. Watch this.
Do your thing.
All right, cool. All right. We good?
Yeah.
Welcome. Here we go, man. Welcome to Choke Talks. Y'all know what it is. One more time. I am Mr.505, Adrian Walker. Today on the show, we have two iconic comedians from the Nashville area. One being light-skinned. One being AKA Chocolate Thunder.
Whoa!
That sounds like a strong name.
Am I light skinned?
Here we go. I have Josh Black.
Yes, sir.
The Herm.
What's up?
We're gonna have some fun today. So let me go ahead and give you your kudos because I know you here to get your shit off. I was very excited to see you down there at the place that starts with a Z, and you were actually on the lineup. Can you tell me how that felt and how that came about?
That was a good lineup, too.
Yeah, it was a good lineup. They said, hey to Herm. They said enough to hey to Herm. We see that Billy Button put you on their show, so we're going to put you on our show. So I said, I run it. You know what I'm saying? They said, we know you've been trying to get in Zanies, and Hot for Sunday, we won't put you on the lineup. So we'll put you on the All-Star lineup. I said, run it, fella. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Throw me on the show.
Did it feel good?
It's cool. First off, why people act like I can't perform at Zanies?
I know you can. This is not about if you can or you can't. I know you have the ability to do anything that you want to do.
No, not for talent. I'm talking about people think that I'm at odds with Zanies.
You know
That's
how many
crazy.
rumors it is. I'm new in comedy, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm new in comedy. Do you know how many people told me to stay the fuck away from both of y'all? I'm being honest. So we're gonna both of y'all.
Were they Caucasian?
Some of them were.
That's a good question.
Now, do you know how many people told me to stay the fuck away from y'all? Now, I'm one of them people. I like to go ahead and judge character after I meet somebody. If I can talk to you, I can have a real conversation with you. Let me have it.
Well, by the way, whoever said that is a weirdo. That's a very strange thing to do.
If they ain't wait for me, I'm go by them.
Whoever said
Well,
that, weirdo.
you know what? I guess what happens, we all know that this is really a smaller community than what people think it is. So when you have stepped on enough toes or pissed enough people off, it's gonna be good and bad. You're gonna get both. So
imagine you go down to Miami Heat back in the prime and they talking about, hey man, when you down there playing basketball, don't be with LeBron and D Wade. You gonna get your ass in trouble.
Especially Chris Bosh.
Yeah.
So I've had both of y'all on here before.
Yeah.
I can tell y'all this, and I can say it. I don't have a problem with neither one of them. I don't. When I call, y'all pick up the phone. Josh is a little late on if he send him a message, but he'll answer the phone.
Yeah,
I give him credit, but he might not. And you can be in LA. Now you might
answer though.
Yeah, you answer, and you might text me back at because of the time zone thing. You might text me back, and it might be 2 in the morning, and I text you at 10 my time. But hey, I guess it is what it is, and I can say I appreciate it.
Let me say it though, because first and foremost, because look, I know it's a big Zanies rumor that's going around, and all that is hate. It's been going on for years. It's been going on for over 10 years. The people just been spreading the rumor. It's actually over 13, 14 years a rumor been going on about Zanies. So that's why it's always some type of something going on.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I apologize. You're so full of shit, man.
Man, you gotta throw them spectacles on.
Man, you better know it. My head get hurt.
Start squinting,
Big focals.
Shut up. Go ahead, my brother.
So I'm gonna clear this up. All right. So I got onto Zanies because, from far as I know, me and the owner of Zanies is cool, and he's always been nice to me. What's the camera on me?
All of them.
So what I would say is that I'm cool with the Zanies owner and the Zanies are owner, me and him cool, we always been cool. It's always, somebody on the comments said, talking about the gatekeepers. It's always it's the gatekeepers, we just have disagreements. You know, I think there should be more black comics on the stage. They might not think so. You see what I'm saying? And as far as people who be hating, why would you not? I have anybody at Zanies, any comic, whoever, they can never tell you I did something wrong to them. I ain't never literally said, oh, the Herm pulled my chair when I sat down one time. They would never say, oh, the Herm came and said, you a pussy ass nigga and smacked. They would never say I did anything to them. It's always, oh, this guy's too confident, or this guy spoke up for black people. It's just always something. I never did anything to nobody. Never.
Okay.
The rumor just come from just hate.
All right. Have you had any situations down there? Because you've headlined down there as well. On
I ain't headline.
occasions.
I ain't headline.
You ain't never headline? Well, that's fine.
The headline, I haven't.
Now, you've been in the main room
I
headline
told
as
you.
well, correct?
Yeah, for sure. But that,
What's going on? I'm listening.
I ain't got no problem with them at all.
There it is.
I ain't got no problems at all.
So-
It's a business. I said this last. It's a business. I was doing business with Zanies and still may do business. It's like I got people. They got a spot. I bring my people to their spot. I do my jokes. We get the hell out of there. That's really at the end. It's show business. It ain't really that. So a lot of people be trying to make it something. Maybe like amateur comics trying to make shit something it ain't. It ain't really that deep. Even I done seen comics that some of the people that work there don't even like come in and do time because they got a following. So it ain't even personal. A good businessman ain't even gotta like you to do business with you.
That's true.
Really, as long as your business on point. So it ain't no problem. It's just, it really ain't no problem. I did 12 shows down there, sold them out, and I was telling the Herm a little bit about this. Like, I was feeling burnt out off this shit because I was just doing I'm doing a show every month and it's selling out. So the first show sell out, third, second show, and now it's like I feel pressure. I can't have the fourth one not sell out. So now I'm promoting, I'm getting sponsors. First nigga here doing sponsors. I ain't never seen nobody in comedy do sponsors until I did that, by the way. It's just extra bread. But I'm glad other black people are doing that. But let's just put that flag in the ground. But so I'm doing sponsors and I'm
Hold on. Who got a show at Zanies that doing sponsors?
I mean, I see it all the time. I see it.
I'm a little lost.
Yeah, I don't know.
Give me an example.
No, I'm just saying, I don't see it. But it's good. It really is. It's good because, one, you can help local business. Like, we got a local business right now.
Yep.
So, Adrian, if you throw a show, it'll be silly if you got a lot of people in there, if they don't throw you a little bread and get their brand all in the club. It's just beautiful business.
That's just good business.
Yeah, if you got relationships with them, you know what I mean? Which we do because it's a small town. So man, I was saying, I was just getting burnt out promoting because I wasn't at a level to where I seen Theo Von post, I'm doing Zanies. 5 minutes, the whole thing sold out. And when I see that, and then I'm over here calling brands, emailing, I'm telling her, I can't even work on my set. So now I done worked all 29 days of this month trying to promote, and I got it sold out. But like now it's time for the show, and the set is weak. And the crowd may not even know it's weak, because it's like, you got charisma and you've been doing it for a minute. But then it's like, when you get to a point where you're looking at your sets and you're going over it, it's like, I'd rather be a good comic than sell out the club and have the city think you the man. So the city think you the man, but you ain't really cooking like you need to be cooking. You see what I'm saying? So I'm getting bread, sure. Very decent bread, especially for a broke nigga from out north. But it wasn't like my craft, I was spending so much time on business and promoting, which we all hate to do, we gotta do it, but it's like, I was doing so much and I feel like my priorities was wrong. It was like, man, I'm selling out, I'm looking cool, everybody respecting me. You know what I mean? Which you'll see will fade quick if they think you ain't lit, like we talked about a little bit last time. So I stopped doing all that promotion, stopped doing the zany so much and just started hitting mics, hitting shows and getting good. And stopped caring about like my brand so damn much. You know what I mean? So I stopped messing with it so much as far as throwing shows there because I don't want to do that at this moment. You know what I mean? I want to hit the road, I want to get better. And then some people will see that and be like, oh man, he garbage, and people will be rooming around, all the problems, Zanies don't rock with him. I'm like, I guess, bro, but why would they say no if I got 300 people that can come to them? Why? Who says no to that?
No business is gonna turn down if you got a following of I'm gonna speak for them.
Yeah,
if you don't even have to have 300.
Yeah.
Because let's just be clear. The lab doesn't hold. The lab at Zanies does not hold 300. It doesn't hold.
100 seater, yeah.
Okay, that's 100 seater, and I think the main room is what 150 to 200 something.
300.
300. Okay, 300 in the main room. Mm-hmm. Now, how many of us actually get in the main room? When you perform that, was you in the main?
When you say us,
I mean us. Yeah, I'm saying us.
You trolling.
No, I ain't trolling. I ain't trolling.
hey, I'm being real with you. First and
Go
foremost,
ahead.
man, even though he ugly as hell, shout out to Josh, man, cause like real talk, nah, ugly as hell. But like what I'm saying though is, after this long break of just me and Josh and I talking, and I heard that he ain't doing his shows because of this. He said he wanted to work on being a great comic. I respected that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, cause one thing for sure, I respect comedy. I don't care if I don't like you, I respect comedy. And when somebody respects comedy, and I can see that they doing what I want to show that I'm talking about, actually doing open mics and trying to get good. And you say he doing, you know how many people, I can count on my hand how many people said that. Like, hey, I'm gonna work on.
Right.
Some people got so much pride. I got 10, 30, 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They just be up there just talking and trying to reach 40 minutes instead of having
niggas
jokes.
dance for about 3.
Yeah.
But they had a music playing for about 4 minutes. Run it back.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, and then when you, but in private you talk to them, yeah, I need to go get some more jokes. Like, but in public, they scared to say that. And
right.
You said, you told me, you
Yeah.
said it to everybody
Straight
that
up.
you like, hey, I'm gonna grind and get better, get funny. You understand why that's important, all that.
Yeah.
And that right there gonna make any comic, I don't care who, it could be a celebrity. Every celebrity who stopped doing mics, who stopped going out there and let's say if they don't go to a mic, they start miking jokes. Or go on the scene and try to stay hip, they all get trashed. That's why we ain't talking about they all get trashed. You have to,
that crowd.
yeah, you gotta shoot around even though you ain't. You might get called to the big 3, whatever the case may be. You gotta. So when he said that, I was like, yeah, I respect that because a lot of these comics, once they get at Zanies for one show, they start stop going to open mics. So like, oh, well, I'm at Zanies now. I do Zanies once a month. So.
And I don't know, it's a culture here, and I don't know about other cities, but there's a culture of like, I guess because there's so much success here, it's like people, we kind of want to look like success as opposed to getting in the mud. It's like I want to look cool. I don't do mics. I don't do that shows. I'm on the road. Like I said last time, niggas got a whole list of shows, and I see 5 open mics on the show. I'm like on their calendar. So niggas, everybody posting these fake ass calendars where they doing 3 minutes at a bar with a homeless man that's on crack in the crowd, and they talking about, yeah, it was a hell of a night. We could, like, bro, post it.
So comedians post those flyers of all their show dates for other comics.
That's the only, I ain't never understood that. And I'm not trying to shit on comedians. Why is everybody posting their dates? Motherfucker will live in Seattle and post all his dates that he got in Texas. Niggas ain't know, he ain't got one Texas phone. He ain't got no family in Texas.
That's how he's trying to build his brand.
No, yeah, exactly. I guess it looks good to comics and it looks good to bookers.
To impress other comics.
Yeah, but it's really, comics shitting on comics. And I've been saying this for a while, but it seems like I'm a loser. Like, oh, bro, you ain't got no dates. It was like, nah, them dates ain't even real sometimes. And also, even if they are real, this post is supposed to, like, if Bruce posts these dates, it means something because you thinking, oh, shit, okay, when he coming to Pittsburgh, I got to get my ticket.
Gotta know it.
But when you on the come up, bro, you post you gonna be in Baltimore, nigga, they don't. Come on, bro, it's just a flex. Now, mind you, I'm not saying don't get your flex on and don't. You want to impress the bookers, like you moving, I guess, and you want to impress the comics, but that don't really be mattering. You know what I mean? So it's me, it's like I don't be impressed with the dates or something.
I'm not impressed if you post an open mic, but I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I would prefer, because I do promote my own show.
As you should.
So when I promote my show, I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get mad as hell if I got you. If I pay you, number one, I pay comics. I'm gonna say that I pay comics.
Okay. That's good.
Hats off to you.
Yeah. I pay comics. So if I pay you, you gonna if you don't share that flyer, I mean, you're so
man.
stupid. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. But if I pay you to be somewhere, I expect you. I really expect you. Hey man, share this motherfucking flyer because you know somebody that I don't know.
I get you. I learned the hard way though. You on your own. On these shows.
Well,
you on your own.
And you know what? I'm learning it, and that comes
But
from.
and also it'll piss you off because you're thinking, okay, I know this man. He go to church every Sunday. He can bring 10 people from the church. However, promoting sucks, bro.
It does.
And that's a whole nother job. So
It does.
the comic technically is paid to perform comedy.
So,
however, I do get what you're saying because you thinking, hell, I'm doing comedy too, but I'm promoting. Unfortunately, that's the game we in now.
So,
we gotta promote.
If you throwing shows, anybody on TV land who's throwing shows, do not have expectations towards the comic to promote. Do not expect the comic to promote because that is hard.
It's hard.
That's hard. Promoting is hard. It's a hard job to do. Just like a little other dude was talking about that, he got a big show every month. If you got a big show like what he's doing and selling out, now you're saying, oh, also, I got a show with Adrian. Then everybody's like, what show I'm going to go to? So it takes away from him trying to become a regular at Zany's it takes away. Every time if you post 4 shows a week and you promote for all 4, it drains out every show. And then you have a special.
That's true.
3 weeks later, now you got nobody to special because they all came to all your fans came to all your shows throughout that week, and the next week and the next week. You see what I'm saying? So it's hard to do, and you take away from, like you said, you can't write because you focus on promoting and you pass down flyers and all that other stuff. Then you gotta write. Like me, I do a lot of roast battle writing, so I gotta do that for that. Then you gotta do emails, and then you gotta do skits. Then you gotta take headshots. Then you gotta get on these hoes. This is so much.
Oh shit! 9 o'clock. I gotta get on these hoes.
Whole time.
I gotta get on these hoes.
So I'm gonna ask this question. I actually.
And also not to cut you off, but
okay.
And so there ain't no problem with Zany. And let's say you go to Walmart, you might not like a cashier that work in Walmart, but that ain't Walmart's fault. They might have just hired a nigga you don't like, and you can kind of just wait till they leave and go back in Walmart. It's still a decent place to be. You just don't like a cashier. So sometimes it be like that. So it's like you don't want to put the whole Walmart behind one jerk. You know what I mean?
So who's the worker?
Go ahead.
At Walmart.
Next question.
All right. So
go ahead, bro.
This is my question, and I'm either one of y'all can take off on this, but this is my question. Where did you perform where you got that great feeling that you really felt I'm a comedian now? Because I know when I first started doing open mics, I felt like I'm just an open micer. That's all I do. I tell some jokes here and there. Where was that first moment that you felt like, oh, I'm a motherfucking comedian now? I'm not just an open micer.
First time killing a black room to make you feel real. Because Nashville's so white, it took me a minute to even find a black room. And Sleazy had a mic one time, I forgot where it was. It was just black. I was scared.
What year?
It was a minute ago. It was when I first started. Probably I was about 2 years, and I had done mics, but it wasn't like
Church Street.
It was a hookah spot.
Yeah, Church Street. Called Medusa.
I think so. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. It was in there deep, man. I was scared to death. I'm drunk as shit.
I made me take my shoes off one time at the time.
Dude, what?
Hey, what?
Take your shoes off. Oh, damn, you got your shoes.
I want to make sure.
But no, he had on fake Jordans. They said, well, you can't wear that in here. They said, well, you got to take them off. And I agreed with him. So I said, but I was in that bitch, bro, so damn nervous. I'm like, bro, if I don't kill tonight, because I've been killing in the white room, if I don't kill tonight, I'm either a coon or I ain't funny. Like, that's what I was like, man.
That is deep.
Yeah, because I'm like, damn, bro, if they don't laugh tonight, mind you, that ain't necessarily true. It could be an off night, but I'm like, bro, if I don't kill tonight, I'm a coon. I went in that thing, bro, took about 5 shots. I'm nervous as a bitch, and cooked. And they was like, man, I said, oh shit, it's real now. It's real. Because, black and white is way hard over here. And we just naturally funny. So it be a lot of white comics I see with all due respect. My uncle be funnier than them. He ain't a comic, he just a regular nigga.
Name me one unfunny person.
Nah, I ain't gonna tell him. But and comedy be deep. Like, I don't like sushi, but my girl likes sushi, so sushi can still make money. It's just I would never eat that motherfucker. So sometimes I see a comic, I'm like, man, this motherfucker is an asshole. But it's like, shit, he fuck around. One day he might make it. Because there be a lot of goofy motherfuckers that like that. But yeah, anyway, mine was black. It was just a random black open mic, and I was like, oh shit, I'm real now. It's game time. It wasn't even a club.
That's crazy. I'm listening. You know the question.
I'm still not a comic.
What's that?
Nah. I mean, okay, let me say that the Medusa story.
Okay.
Alright, I'm on stage. I put it on my Instagram. The videos on my Instagram. It's a lot of ballers in there, thugs and drug dealers in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know me. I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? If you interrupt me, I'm roasting you all the time. So I get the roasting with this some dude. You know what I'm saying? He come up to the stage. Coming up to the stage don't mean anything. I'm still rolling. I don't know these things from Adam. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still Adam. Boom, 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 boom. And if you look at the video, you see Slick Shit in the back. RP Slick Shit. You know what I'm saying? He was in the back rolling. I'm over there eating his ass. I'm over there. I'm just in him, right? No diddy. So I try to do another one. And I still see something. I'm over there giving. You know what I'm saying? I'm roasting very bad.
Yeah.
And he said, man, well, his rufflers and your feet, I bet your feet stink. It was something trash.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's stupid. But I'm still roasting.
Stand them up, yeah.
And then it was like, man, your feet, man, I better do. Take your shoes off, right? And I think I had top-siders. It was like at the time where top-siders was like, you don't wear socks with no top-siders. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Whoa.
That's some sweaty feet.
Whoa.
Like Fred Flintstone.
Whoa. Back in the day, y'all wore top-siders with socks. That's
No.
crazy.
No, I'm just saying. That's
You
what
can't
it
take
is.
them off.
So you wear Sperry's with socks. That's crazy. You wear Sperry's with no
Mid-top
socks.
Nikes.
The Nike socks with the Sperry's, them niggas.
Yeah, that was criminal.
Was wild.
Yeah, that's criminal.
They always lame as hell and tried to regain it in a fraternity. So what I'm saying is this though. All of them came from
that's a
France
fact.
for some reason. You know what I'm saying? They all
That's
had cargo,
That's
Nike
crazy.
socks, with Sperry's. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, he told me, he said, man, I got $100. You take your shoe off, right? And I'm like, man, drop the 100.
Mm-hmm.
One nigga, I guess he was flexing whatever. He said, man, I got the 100 right here. Wow. And my foot hit the ground before the 100 did. So they recorded it, and then it was like, everybody was like, oh, so it did some numbers on his page.
Damn.
I think on the other dude page, a lot of people like I had some thousands on mine. It went crazy.
That's funny.
But Medusa was a hard room, but it was at Jazz and Jokes. No, because look, the question is, what room did I was like, hey, I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian.
Yes, sir.
I rethink that every so often. You know, the first time was when they had a trophy competition. Ron hosted it. You win a trophy. You win $100. You had singers, poets, comics in there.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got somebody singing like Adele. Then you come on there and talk about I went to the coffee shop.
Somebody going up there singing a gospel song.
That's hard.
Yeah.
No comedian ever won except Sleazy.
Damn.
And then I went up there and I won, and I was like, oh yeah, this is it, right? Because it was already a hard run. I put the video on my what you call it. Then you know, just time go on when you hit a room that's super duper hard, and when you conquer, you're like, I'm in it right now. Then some years later, you're like, okay, this room is the hardest room I ever experienced in my life.
Yeah.
They able to beat niggas off the stage, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And then I'll conquer that stage. I'm like, oh yeah, now I'm in. Now I didn't just be good that one day I'm actually know how I did it, and I can duplicate it so many different times.
Right.
And then I do it again to another hard room. So every once in a while, it's different pressures where I'm like, yeah, I'm actually. And they say you don't know yourself until 10 years.
Yep.
So my 10th year, I was like, this is what they talking about, because I actually have more control over destroying hard rooms. And when I say hard rooms, I don't mean like a lot of niggas. I'm talking about if you suck, they will fight you. You see what I'm saying? They would throw a chicken bone at I'm dead serious. They will fight you. And I have seen dudes get into a fight after show. So
what is the mindset of a man who's looking at a comic and is like, you know what? I'm gonna beat this shit out.
Sidebar. I got a sidebar.
Yeah.
You ever ducked a fade before?
Oh yeah.
You ducked one?
Yeah.
You ever ducked a fade?
Man, I used to joke my way out of fades. Like at Hill, I went to a hood ass school. And whenever I feel the tension get too crazy, I get to joking and get niggas distracted, and I slide out the way.
I say that because I'm older now, and I don't know if y'all went on my page today or not. But no. A young dude. I'm gonna call him a YN. I try not to just put me. But man, he flashed his little pistol at me today.
Today? Hold on. You know where you at right now? Hell no.
So sidebar. I say that because you're talking about exactly. Y'all stupid as motherfuckers. But sidebar on that, huh? What you say?
You trying to get up me?
No, they're not trying to get it. So we all grown men here. I'm gonna tell y'all how this goes. I worked last night. I go get gas. I gotta get gas, of course. Mm-hmm. As I'm doing it, I see this young pregnant woman come out of Thornton's.
Mm-hmm. You like, man, that ass fat.
No, did not see anything like it. She got like 5 sacks in her hand.
Yeah.
This young cat, man, he's sitting there just posted up on the car chilling.
Yeah.
She can't get the door for herself.
Okay.
Now I'm looking. I say, hey, young
He's simp.
Dang. I sit there, man, I got daughters, dude. When you got daughters,
You say to him, bro, you say, hey, young man.
Hey, young brother. Exactly. Young brother, hey, man, you ain't gonna get the door, man. Hey, when he flex, I was like,
He said, you get the door.
I was like, man,
You get the door for me.
I was like, man. The older me would the older me would have been more aggressive in this situation. But now I'm just like,
you gotta value life, and you gotta
exactly.
Hell no.
What I have learned now is that when you got shit to lose, things take on a different. Now we as comics, I'm gonna say as all comics, because I'm putting myself up there. I'm not as great as y'all, but I do. Comic is a comic.
Yeah.
So now what I see is, I realize now we have the power to make somebody laugh, make somebody cry, or make somebody want to hurt themselves. So
he made you do a set out there?
Man, I felt like I could have done it.
Give me 5 minutes, nigga.
Yeah.
So I went to the donut shop. You walked in. Oh my God. You want half a donut?
You stupid little motherfucker. But coming back. So, when you started working, what was the hardest room when you were in that? Because I know you're in LA now. What was the hardest room when you were here permanently? What was the hardest room to work?
In the beginning, it was Jazz and Jokes. Hardest room.
Okay.
I missed that. I hate that I wasn't doing comedy yet. I remember seeing Jazz and Jokes. I don't even think we was old enough to get in there, were we?
Was
it 21 and up?
If it was 21 and up,
you couldn't have been 21.
No. Black Rob, he's the owner of Jazz and Jokes.
Right.
He used to give me a weekend. I know. I think the comic club was a little. I think they just didn't ask me.
Right.
But I wasn't 18, so.
Damn.
But he did used to give me the weekend. I wasn't 21 yet. That's why I messed with Black Rob. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black Rob.
For sure.
Yeah.
Tell me this, bro. Now that I'm thinking, I hate to ask a question, but I'm thinking about it now. What do you at this time in comedy? What's success look like? Like, what do you think it's like?
Hey.
What do you hit and you say, I'm successful?
This what a lot of people gotta understand though. Also, that is smart that you should duck some fame. That's why I've been ducking fame, because I have got a gun pulled on me a few times.
Jesus.
And I'm at a type of size, people just don't fight. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes they do be like, nah, you know what I'm saying, you got it. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna put the gun out. So some dudes be having dudes you on sometimes you gotta duck them, you gotta pick them. You're like, man, I could win or I could lose.
I'm too old to lose one now.
And especially if you have women around too. That's that gets risky.
Let me tell you, you can't lose it. You can't lose no fight in front of your gal. You can't lose a fight in front of your kids. Because you will never be able to live that thing.
I'm gonna be real with you though. I haven't lost yet, but I don't care about losing though. I don't care if it's in front of the hoes. I don't care if it's no kids or whatever the case may be. If I lose, because I don't fight to win. I fight to stand up for something I believe in. I'm not a bully. I don't want no problem.
Yeah.
I seen this video that scarred me. It unlocked what they call it. You unlock a new scares, or you unlock a new fear. Mm-hmm. This dude said, "Man, I got to fight, man. I'm pink, man. I done broke nigga tooth. Nigga had a piece of tooth in his goddamn finger. Then he did an update on his reel, and he had to get that mug cut off because the guy infected. I said,
right.
everybody commented like, nigga, you lost. I was like, dang.
That is the biggest
say
loss.
you bragging and you know what I'm saying? You doing it, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You fought a nigga with halitosis.
But
Damn, my shit blew.
But it's
You know he eat pussy.
good question
You know,
though.
that dude ate a lot of pussy.
They
It's too
giving
good.
them damn
Good
diseases.
dude. Good question though, Josh, because people don't know the big picture.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people in Nashville think the ceiling is Zanies. You
No.
know, that's what a lot of people think. And people think that when they hear me say Zany, they think I'm trash from Zany.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of rumors spread. They would hear this, me say that, and say, oh, the Herm said Zanies ain't nothing. Man, you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm saying people think that Zanies is the ceiling. So that's why a lot of people are fighting out here in this community because they like, oh, we trying to fight for Zanies, not knowing if you the sky's the limit. You know, like I know that sounds real cliche, but like the big picture is success is really if you have a cult following, like I'll say like Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb has a cult following.
My dude.
Corey can do a lot of crazy stuff, which he has, and his following is still there.
Lil Duval like that too.
Yeah, just they struck success for like I would say no hate, but like success. No. Okay, let me rephrase this. Okay, let me reword this. Okay, so we all successful. Hitting that stage for the first time, you're successful as a comedian. You make somebody laugh for the first time, that's success. Every one of them is all of it is success.
Yep.
If you want to say a general success, where you have staying power, which Corey haven't talked about, is staying power. A lot of famous people, a lot of people think he's famous, or he's just very popular folks. Like
For the moment, you saying.
yeah, like a Ha Davis, right? Ha Davis is a working comic, he's a touring comic, making great money. Shouts out to him.
Yep.
But he can do something, or something happen, and he can lose all his followers, or his 50 minutes of fame will go out. The people who his fans probably grown up, and they don't, you lose it, right? So, but when you like a household name, like you're Chris Tucker, generally, like you can stop doing comedy, period, for 30 years and come back and say, hey, here's my special. Now you doing it because it's a lot of, and the reason why I say that is because a lot of people who are very popular and working, they'll try to brag, and when you get to LA, you'll see a graveyard of people who used to be Def Jam comics and Comic View comics, used to be crapping on people coming up, talking about I got so much money, I got all this money, I was on this TV show, and now they doing open mic with you, and you're getting big more than them. You see what I'm saying? So they don't have no staying power. It's not really. It's not set.
It's not sustainable.
Yeah, it's not set. It's not branded. It's really they wrote it with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And
So
and
it can fade.
Yeah.
So success generally is when you can like card a mug in the wall and be like, all right, I'm here.
And like to your point, to where if somebody says, or if mainstream or somebody else says, hey, not even mainstream, somebody says, hey, screw this dude, we don't like him, cancel him, screw him. If you like a Corey Holcomb, a Louis C.K., your people like, fuck y'all, we going to see him.
Exactly.
And that's what he talking about staying power. It's just like when you got your people, like, you know what I mean? It's like, and they rock with you for years and years, and they kind of grow with you. But all right, I agree with that.
So I'm gonna say this. I do have. I'm gonna hit both of y'all because they definitely don't get it. What is the great? We both know who y'all are.
Okay.
What is the greatest myth that you've ever heard about Josh Black?
The greatest, like
A myth. Normally, a myth is normally half of a lie. So, what is the greatest lie?
You answer first, because you heard some shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna give both of y'all the answer for myself.
Yeah, sure.
The greatest Josh Black myth that I've heard, which I know is a lie.
Okay.
Josh Black can only perform for white people.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
One on the greatest myth on her. I'm gonna give both of y'all, and then y'all can both say y'all piece.
Sure.
Greatest myth that I've heard about the Herm, and I really don't know if this is true or not. The motherfucking bomb threat.
Bomb threat.
Yeah. Did you call it a bomb threat?
Like a literal bomb threat?
Yes, a literal
That's
bomb
crazy.
threat.
Oh, to where? To where though? A club? Like the club?
To a certain club. That's why this certain club does not fuck with the Herm because he called in a bomb threat.
Now, mind you, if there was a certain comic walking on that stage, that's still respectable. Because there was a bomb threat.
But you see, this is
Anybody about to pull up? Yeah.
That is not it. That is not what I'm saying. Y'all can address it however y'all want to go. Y'all want to address it. Man, that's fucked up, man. Shout out to Billy.
Hey,
We ain't doing that. Shout out to Billy.
Nah, did he put you on the show tomorrow?
Did he put me? I have been on the hot first Sunday.
He put you on the show tomorrow. He put you on the show tomorrow.
No, tonight. The show is tonight, actually.
You can.
The show is tonight. The show is tonight. Have I been on the hot first?
Is anybody out here? Exactly. Don't be trying to now.
No. I'm gonna say this is real shit.
Yeah.
So with Billy, I'm gonna tell you what. I have done Hot Fuzz Sundays. I have been booked on it. I have been booked on Hot Fuzz Sunday for Zanies, and I've been booked on. I did a guest spot at a Hot Fuzz Sunday at Jokers in Clarksville. So I can say that I have been booked on a Hot Fuzz Sunday. I know that you are very vocal about the booking for Hot Fuzz Sunday. I know you are.
Yeah. That's why me and Billy don't talk as much.
I get that, but I see the booking part of it, and I'm not making any excuses for anybody because that man, he has a vision for what.
Your book.
No. First and foremost, this my motherfucking podcast. I'm gonna stay in the paint. I won't never walk
scared on this podcast. Say something now. You grown.
Hey, so what I'll say is this. I know he has a vision for what he wants to do, and I can't knock nobody's vision for what they got going on in their business. Just like I have a vision for 505 Comedy. I've learned this the hard motherfucking way. You cannot share your vision with every fucking body because everybody is niggas that steal your vision. They'll steal it. They'll shit on it. Man, that make you feel so bad about trying to become successful. They'll make you get in your own. Man, mental health is real.
Let me say this. So when you said about that bomb threat, now a part of me feel like you were joking for a second, but I had to think back of all the crazy,
it was definitely not a joke.
Crazy
it was not
conspiracies that I have heard. Now this is y'all asked me why the Zanies Zanies don't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Because of the rumors that you just said. So the rumors you just said about a bomb threat, I went down there and that's crazy.
That's so funny. I see everybody like having to leave and they have to line up and they say it's a bomb threat.
How do you send in a bomb threat? Like how do you hey, it could be a bomb there. Like how you
like nigga, we seen the lineup, we don't
on the globe. Like how you sound cool putting a bomb threat and be serious? Like how you? I couldn't say it without being kaboom. Like how you? 3 o'clock Saturday. It's over. So how you sound convincing?
And bomb ain't even a black person's weapon of choice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we shoot you. We might fisticuff you, but I don't know about a bomb.
You know what? I'll tell you exactly how far that thing went. I literally had not, because you know I waited to put your episode out. I'm gonna tell you how deep this was. I waited to put I waited like 2 days before I put your last episode out, right?
You got called Bomb Squad.
No. So at that time, I was recording more than one person at a time.
Yeah.
And I literally had 2 comics that were sitting there and they were like, man, you really want to put his episode out? Man, you're going to kill your brand fucking with the Herm. You're going to kill your brand fucking with the Herm. Man, don't you know he put a bomb threat out?
And whose views did better? That person that said that?
And I can say this. The Herm's views has been the most viewed. Let me say this right here. I have viewership-wise, I have the number 1 and number 2 people sitting right to my right and my left.
And niggas talking about, don't hang with them. If we hang with you, nigga, he ain't gonna get no views. And if he wasn't you, there ain't gonna be no views.
I'm honest enough to say that though.
I might clip. I'm trying to look. All right, Zanies. There's a bad rumor about me not liking Zanies and Zanies not liking me because of haters. And haters hate so much that I don't know if it's because of the telephone game or if I don't know if it's because of they just want to trash my name and it's easy to tear down a black man. Mm-hmm. But you said somebody said I'm gonna do a bomb threat.
Yes,
to
sir.
me, that's crazy. That's outlandish. It's not even a black person thing to do.
Yeah.
But I I'm gonna say that I kind of believe that you did hear that from somebody because I heard from the owner that somebody spread a rumor that I said that Zany be doing human trafficking. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I thought they were lying.
I ain't gonna lie. Them rumors is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
That's crazy.
That ain't normal shit.
That's crazy.
That's not normal rumor.
And I know that I know y'all don't believe it because the police would have came to me. I would have got a message that said, "Hey, stay away from here." Zany never told me to stay away. You can't ever come here ever again. They never said that. But everybody believed that Zany said I can't go for some reason. That's how much hate they hate. But
I just imagine the fans running in, taking everybody to jail, all bartenders. We know what y'all doing in here on the Rico. That's funny.
But
I don't know.
But that's why. So when you have a new booker come in, she's like, oh, she hear all the haters say things that she said to you.
Yeah.
Sure.
If the owners heard a crazy rumor like that, so I know the booker heard. So now I'm looking at the booker like I know she might dislike me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got kind of when I first met her, I'm like, she probably don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I have, again, go back to the beginning of the video. I never done anything to anybody, never. But I know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I know how it is. You know. I'm used to it. I've been a nigga all my life. You see what I'm saying? I get it. Me just being in a vicinity, people look at me and be like, he probably gonna do something ghetto or bad or whatever. It's always rumors like,
Especially down here.
he in here stealing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro.
Like, where's my house? And to your point, to mine, I like that rumor about me because they said that about Chappelle. He can only be in white rooms.
They said it about me.
They said it about Chris Rock. They said it about Key and Peele. And these are all my comedic heroes, bro. And then every one of them had to show niggas the same thing. Like, bro, no, it's just you're not cultured enough. You only be in the hood. So if I'm talking about stuff, if I'm referencing something that's outside of that, you think he white. No, you just don't go outside, bro. We in America. Like, if you trying to sell out across the country, you gonna go to Montana and do the hood show? You know what I mean? How you gonna hit Montana? You gonna hit Middle America, bro? And you can't talk to them folks. And I'm not saying not keep your integrity, but what is you doing? You gonna do the chilling circuit for the rest of your life?
Hey.
I'll be real with you. The first thing when they hit on black comedy, the first thing they say is you don't do white people. Oh, yeah. White people love it. I don't know. They always say that.
Always.
I remember I went down there. I like right before like 2019, 2018. I put on Facebook. I said, how many fans you think I got? What kind of fan y'all think I got? Black or white? And they were like, oh, you white people. Everybody saying white. This is woo.
Crazy.
Then I opened up out east. Niggas everywhere. It's
Yeah.
real black. You
Yeah,
see what I'm
yeah.
saying? Every time they see me, I'm at Sleazy Show, Sibo Show, Mike Drew Show, Jasmine Joe. I thought at Jasmine Joe.
Hey,
I'm
shout out to old here. I'm not stopping, but shout out, man, Sleazy. You just brought up Sleazy, Sibo, Mike Drew. Hey, all the comedy OGs, man. I just want to make sure y'all have not been on the podcast here, but don't think that I'm not trying to get there. I know y'all all busy as fuck.
You gotta get a Renard and
Hey, shout out somebody who actually book us. No, I'm just
Hey, I can't. I'm gonna say this one again. I watch it right here.
I'm joking.
You will never hear me say not nan bad word about Mike Drew. Because that man will pick up their phone and say, hey, it might be some weird shit, but he'll say, hey, what you doing over there, Mr.505? Hey, pull up. You need to pull up. Yeah.
He must cut your hair. So
He does not cut my hair.
All jokes aside though, I do want to talk about this though. And I talked to Dr. Black and I want to say this. I want to make sure I can get this across because I don't have this written down. But it's crazy to talk about Zanies. It's crazy we talking about the game.
I have not said that place with the Z at all. I've never even mentioned that word. You have mentioned it.
They're not going to book you.
I know that. I already know
You're
that.
trying to save yourself.
I'm not. Hold on. I realize that. Hold on. I realize that my content is a lot of my content. What I'm learning is a little too rough in certain places.
Nah, bro, you gonna be in there.
So, look, I do want to say this though.
He gotta get his toy.
You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
no choice. All right. So look.
Okay.
I do want to say this though. All right. So we talk about now. This is not about Zanies.
Okay.
This is not about anybody in particular.
Okay.
I might have a misunderstanding with a one booker or so, but whatever. I'm talking speaking generally. When I say this, I'm talking generally. All right. The comedy scene in America is super duper racist. It's super duper racist. Now, if you ask anybody, they will tell you, hey, their favorite comic is somebody black, more than not. The top 5 is going to be black people. Everybody knows black people are funny. Every time you look at the history of comedy, the inventor of stand-up comedy, whatever, the Dirty Dozen coming from Spain, everything is wrapped around black comedy. But yet, every main night of every club across the country is white rooms. It's white, it's a white headliner, it's white whatever. But the biggest consumer of that comedy club is the black night. But they never get the main day to perform. Now, all of this happens, and I want to mention this because why it's crazy for us to be this funny and have this many funny black comics, and you still doing a token black person. Hey, let me put one black. You gotta have a black person on the show. You ain't no. They treat us like we're not funny.
Well, I do think there is, not to cut you off, but I do think there is an issue sometimes with the booking. It's like black people or women sometimes are like sprinkles. It's like we got a cake, but oh fuck, so nobody don't bitch.
So you say a black person is that one ingredient.
We gotta have a woman.
Gotta have one woman,
and they'll do that just to be like, see. But you know what I mean. But as opposed to just booking that thing, especially I've been in the South a lot, especially down here. And bro, been all over here. I'm here on the West Coast now, saying it's the same shit. But yeah, I have noticed that it'd be like sprinkles. Like,
yeah, no matter where I go. I used to live in New York. I used to live in Florida. I used to live in Atlanta. Got there. Now I'm in LA. And I travel a lot.
Yeah.
Any comedy area, they always they get the sprinkles. But the crazy part about this is they say, hey, we diverse because we got a black dude. We got a black dude, but it's always just an African American. Where's the niggas? It's not diverse unless you get some niggas.
Hold up, man. We got an African American giving up for George.
So you got Wayne Brady up here with a wig though. But where Day at? You see what I'm saying?
Well, so I think one solution to that, bro, and I'm gonna let you cook too, but I think one solution is that we gotta, especially in this era, we gotta get our own people. Like that's like we gotta get your own. The Herm need his own, as you have your own following. That way, if the club don't like me, we gonna go to the bar. We gonna go wherever we got. I got people in Minnesota. I got my people in Seattle. I got my people in Portland, Oregon. And that way, ain't nobody blocking. I'm not asking for no favors. Like I'm not. Hey, can you get me in it? No. I got 200 people. I got 150 people. I got 75 people. I got 5,000 people. Somebody gonna get you in there.
Hey, I knew that's always said when I bring this up.
Okay.
Because I have a solution.
Okay.
But I do want to talk about it because if you go off of how funny we are,
Okay.
then we will have a token white person on every show. If you want to be based on odds.
Okay.
Nope. And I want to say this. My solution is, I think black comedians, all black comedians, no matter what level they are, should go on strike. They should go on strike and withhold their value. All black comics. Like how SAG did with the acting. They had every type of actor. Big, super duper famous, and background. All protesting until they got what they wanted. And what I say we should protest for, we should protest to get the same privilege that white comics do. Everybody who's not a comedian feel like comedians become famous just by being the funniest. That's not true.
That's definitely
not true. When a white person is funny, the club will push them, market them, recommend them. They have meetings, and people say they ain't got the power. These comedy clubs have meetings where all the bookers get together and say, oh, the entry, look to these big comedy clubs and be like, hey, who's the next? And they put a 2, 3, 5 year comic who's all right over the city's vet, been doing it 20, 30 years and kill it.
Now, am I too cynical for thinking white folk gonna always look out for white folk? And I'm just thinking, I give up on that. Maybe that I'm too jaded, and I'll be thinking, you gonna do that until eternity. So I can't even, now I get what you're saying, and yes, the actors got a strong union, SAG is hard, and they're not playing about that AI shit or getting screwed out of that streaming money, and I get that. And I'm not saying that it's not a strong tool. I'm just thinking, I'm gonna let you do that. Because like the way I see it, the club is talking to the world, and I'm gonna get my mic and I'm gonna talk to the world, and we're gonna see what the world fuck with. And if the club don't let me in there, I take the world outside to the park.
You know what's the craziest thing? Every time I mention our strike, everybody always say, and this is with any black protest.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta get our own. We gotta support our own.
Sure.
It's like, okay, that's not. I mean, that's true. That is true. But why we always say that as a defense? Why we just cannot also do the protest? It's always like, for instance, women have been shunned in the industry for so long, been underpaid, all this other stuff.
Yeah.
These women protest. Not once have these women said, man, we need to support our own. Women are women, support our own. They never did that. They protested, and now every book across the country are women.
I think I just be salty because if somebody say, and maybe it's wrong, but if somebody say, I don't want you in here, or if somebody say, nah, if you know I'm cold and you pick dude over here, my instinct is to say, fuck you, bro. I don't want to fuck with you. I don't want to be in there. I don't want to be around you. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to cook your motherfucking ass. I don't want to be nowhere close. I'm so like I be losing sleep over niggas doing that. You know what I mean?
Every person did.
I got even better. This is not for you. This question is not for you.
But it's a good comment.
Just stay right here. Stay right here. When you got here, I told you, when you made a call to LA. When you made that call to LA, I told you what I do on Sunday evening.
Cocaine.
So watch the anything is possible. Powder to
Go ahead.
Powder to you.
So I got asked this question, and me and you have already talked about this question.
Okay.
I got asked if I got a $50,000 bag.
Oh yeah.
Who are the comics from Nashville that you would take on tour?
Shit, ain't gonna be many because I want most of that money.
Okay. You gotta take a host,
Okay.
an opener, a feature, and a headliner. You can use yourself.
It depends on how hard you want to work.
How much money?
50,000.
It depends on how hard you want to work. 50,000. I mean, I don't know. It depends. You want to just get the coldest. That it's harder now, but that's good because I like how Cat Williams said he bring openers that's better than him that'll cook him or make his job better as opposed to some comics bring an ass comic just so they seem better. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I guess the question would be who's the best to bring. I love Mike James.
Okay.
Myself, the Herm, Renard, B Cub, Ron, really the old heads, and also my nigga Sativa.
He jacked it.
I'm fucking my nigga Sativa, bro.
That nigga got a killer ass line.
I'm fucking my nigga Sativa.
Remember we talking about those African Americans?
Nah, you solid.
He
And mind you, we done cut my bag in about 5 places now.
Yeah, it's cut.
And I ain't got no women, so now I'm the problem.
Corey Warner?
I gotta do my blacks first. Give me Ron the Sway, give me Miriam. But I mean, I'm trying to get. I mean, but at the end of the day, these are people that I think cooking. And also,
This you really been hitting. That's crazy.
What's that?
This man, John, man. Hey,
but
man.
these are comments who I think is cooking. Mike James, they whole class I fuck with. You know what I mean? Them boys that came in before us, and then my class, we cooking. Honestly, my whole class, white and black, cooking. I put the Herm in my class. I put Zach Towns. I put even Aaron. I came on a little after Aaron Weber and Sativa. But my whole class and Nashville as a whole, we hungry, bro. These niggas is hungry and very ambitious. Very ambitious. It's just, you know.
Hey, man, we got this. We can title this people pleasing.
No! People pleasing. They cooking.
I'm coming
This man said $50,000.
I got off the subject. I ain't talking about the show no more. I'm just talking about comments I fuck with.
I mean, they hard working comments.
The question is coming to you.
They funny and they hard working. Cool, but when we talking about $50,000, we talking about you got people who could be famous tomorrow.
Okay,
Hard
Renard, Mike James.
Renard, Mike James, who else? Go ahead and lock it in.
I guess.
Host, opener, feature, headliner.
I ain't even gonna do
Go.
it like that. We'll flip for the place and just.
Okay.
And that way, because if I do more than that, we cutting that bag a little bit. You know what I mean?
There it is.
Yeah.
What's your 4?
Shit. The Herm in LA now. Get him out of here.
Okay.
Give me Mike James. Give me Renard and shit. Give me B Cub. Fuck it. There it is.
That's crazy.
He picked everybody off the funny lane
That's what I'm saying.
and put himself on it. Ain't that some shit?
I guess I did.
Yes, you did. That is exactly what you did.
Am I missing people? I mean, shit. Who we talking about?
Okay. Who?
Even though we don't really mess with it like that though, Sleazy fuzz in the city though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if everything's still the same from what I've seen.
That's crazy.
Flood is also a heavy hitter.
I love Flood.
I'm the funniest in the city off top. You know what I'm saying? I put money on that any day. You know what I'm saying? Anybody you name, y'all want to say, hey, Herm said he's funny. Put the money down. It don't matter where we at.
That's what we gotta start doing. We gotta start putting money back on the show.
That's what I'm saying. So people on Facebook talking about I'm the funniest, I got money on it, and I'm in the comments like, where the money at? You know what I'm saying? They don't want to put money on that. But I would say, that tour that you talk about, that's a good tour.
Okay.
It's not outlandish at all. You know what I'm saying? They are Mike James.
For sure.
They never booked you though, but I'm on your tour. That's cool. That's cool though. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you're being honest though, because them people never look out for us. But
hold on, so Mike James now? They just got 3 stamps. They had 3 shows.
When the hell they looked out for us?
They ain't getting no opportunity.
Yes, they have.
When?
Man, they be having so many opportunities for 15 years. They never looked out for a real nigga like me
or
anybody else.
Bro, I don't know.
Anybody.
I don't know about that.
One,
None of the 3 came out east. None of them came out east one time.
But see,
they never looked out. I ain't saying look out for a show. I'm just saying, hey, bro, this dude right here funny. Hey, this dude right here.
I say they pulled up in my show. They pulled up on.
No. Yeah, relax. But you was on a different trajectory. Was it Zanies?
It was Zanies.
Okay.
I can say.
They said, oh, I can't go to the show because of COVID, but it was at Zanies. You see what I'm saying? They had a comic ball. They had a comic ball out of that lineup. They put you on the lineup.
I don't remember the comic ball.
The comic ball, where they had Ron, all this other stuff.
But they looking out for
Ron should be on your bag. Ron my bag though.
Yeah.
If I had that 50 bag, Ron on top.
He cold.
But Ron had the little thing when he had all of the big comics in town.
Yeah.
They don't put nobody except them each other.
I respect that too, to a degree.
But for 20 years, I mean, at least 1 or 2 years, they like, hey, let's go. Whoa. If they have a show where they need to circulate comics, and they have like a small bar where they rotate people, they'll throw you in there. They'll throw like, all right, we need somebody here. All right, let's throw them in there.
I swear, if you still lived here, you would definitely be on that show with them in Zane's for sure. No cap.
Which one? They gonna be down. I talked to him. I see me come.
But when the next one? They don't know when the next one is. Did he fuck around be on it?
Bro, listen. No one.
The next funny lane is next week.
Next week.
And I do want to say this though.
Talk to me.
This is why I really want to talk about. All right.
Oh shit! I think I turned my mic off on accident. Go ahead though.
Are you good?
Go ahead. You good? No, you good. You gonna work on that over there on the back end.
Nah, for sure.
I'm back.
What I'm saying is, black comics. You try to change something too.
I can tell you exactly what. I can say this. I have not had I'm not. But I will say this. Renard has answered that phone for me. Out of that class, Renard has answered that phone for me. Never denied a call or nothing like it. So I can speak for that.
Oh, he booked you. That's what's up.
That is not what I said.
Okay. So anyway. Because I booked all of them before.
Yeah.
I tried to book Mike James and Flood, but they were like, my bag ain't big enough. You see what I'm saying? So they turned it down. But I booked B Cub at my comic club. I booked Renard at my comic club. You know what I'm saying? Ron always gonna come through. Even when his homeboy was hating, Ron always kept it solid. I'm dead at it. Even when I wasn't funny yet, people was like, hey, he ain't it. And Ron was like, look, I met my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He always helped me get to be the man I am right now. So, on and alpha comedy too, you know what I'm saying, in the background. But black comics should protest. We should do a protest where we protest to get the same privilege as the white comics. White comics, they go to a comedy club, they do 3, 4, 5. We've been doing it for 15, 20 years, killing. They're all right at 4 or 5. Then the extra come in. Who's the next top comic? They pick the 4, 5 year, 6 year comic and bring them up. You know what I'm saying? Send them to all the big companies and all this other stuff. These people could become household names. Got Netflix specials right now from Nashville, and I've seen it. But yeah, you overlook every. How do you overlook? That's anywhere in this country right now. They overlook us. So what I'm saying is, we can't support our own. We can't open up our own club. We can't do all this other stuff. And we have been doing it. We had a Jazz and Joe. Jazz Joe Pop. We have every company. There's Uptown. There's so many different clubs.
Yep.
So we have all these clubs, but it still don't do anything. So this right here, circling back to what we first started talking about when we first started this interview, talking about success. All right? It's cool to be working like Ha Davis and Desi Banks and stuff like that. It's cool to be working like that.
Yep.
But that right there gets you so far. You end up gonna be being spit out to LA and you're doing 5-minute spots at Glass Factory or something like that. People forget your name.
Yep.
But what they do for the white people, when they set them, engrave them into the wall, that's what we should go for. Because us being popular amongst each other, that's only 15 minutes of fame. The white people give you that validation to get you to be a household name. You see what I'm saying? So I say that because it's nobody black, period, who's a comedian, period. It's no black comic, period, who became a household name by these white clubs. Just by being funny through these white clubs and not because of a black outlet. Not one. Maybe Gerard Carmichael or maybe Sinbad, but
Okay.
out of 50, 60, 70, whatever years, I think Red Fox is different also.
Okay.
Red Fox and Chris Rock.
Okay.
But if we have 5 comics ever who did not go through a black outlet to become a household name, that's crazy. And when they had the black outlet, they are the funniest comics ever. But you can't say, oh, let us look at that. Let us look at that and start looking at the black scene and start pulling them to make them. They don't want to, cause they know if you put out 6 black comics from the outlet and they all been the grandfather in at the funniest ever, well, why dip in and pull 6 more? They haven't pulled nobody out. Nobody.
I guess, and maybe like I said, this probably just me being so salty and what do you call it, vengeful.
Ugly.
I guess it's me just being so vengeful, bro. I'd rather, and maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I don't want, like, let's say they don't like me, they don't put me up. Let's say I'm making it Nashville, I'm the biggest comic in America off my camera and whatever. I want to then say, I never got in over here. So to me, it'll make them look, so why the fuck wouldn't you book this man? So to me, it's like, if I make it and y'all don't help, it's going to make y'all look crazy. Because I'm going to get there.
Yeah.
It's like, it's almost like LeBron daddy. It's like, bro, where are you at? What the fuck is wrong with you? That's LeBron. And I feel like that's how people gonna look at a club if you cook and you like, bro, they didn't fuck with him in his hometown.
Yeah, Mike,
what's that?
Get your mic?
Yeah, it died, but I'm back. I'm gonna just email this over to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I feel, well, everything is picking up microphone. I think that a lot of people now don't have the right attitude as far, because I believe that if I eat, we all eat, and a lot of people can't see that because they're too worried about their own successes and their own fears and their own feelings and the things of that nature.
Yeah.
Because you're right as far as you did have your own comedy club. You had Out East Comedy, and you had a lot of black comedians come through there. This, that,
All
other.
of them. Except the ones who didn't want to. Side Flood.
Flood didn't come through.
They didn't want to come through. TC didn't want to come through. Mike Dan didn't want to come through.
You got any more names that you feel you need to drop?
Brass TV didn't want to come through.
Damn.
Okay. I can say that if we all work, like I said, we should all be able to eat off of each other. We can all sit together. And
I was paying. No matter if there's nobody in the crowd.
I used to have fun enough.
They ain't had to promote none of that.
I used to have fun.
I guarantee them some love out of my pocket. And they had no bar license.
And it's that's crazy. You want to get that out?
Out my pocket. I didn't sell drinks in there.
That's true. You sure didn't. You sure didn't.
I am.
If they blessed me with a tip, then I, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I did it the right way. I still didn't charge people like some people do. But I still like, look, if I go under, I go under. That's my responsibility.
And that's another thing.
But that's your.
We need another comedy club. And I say we because I'm finna leave. But Nashville need another comedy club. I'm over. I ain't gonna lie, I'm over. But
do you feel like we could have another? Well, I'm just gonna sound fucked up when I say it. Do you feel like we could have a black-owned that's just comedy that will be successful here?
Of course. Now, of course, it's competition and it's business. So they ain't gonna just let it happen like that because it's like, you know, if I sell, put it like this, next to Zany's, across the street from Zany's was a coffee shop called 8th and Roast, I think. It was a very nice coffee shop over there. Dunkin' Donuts just moved next door because that's the game. So, and they got a drive-through, it's cheaper, you know what I mean? So 8th and Roast might get cooked out because that's capitalism, that's the game. So you can start it, but they're gonna tell Bruce, we're gonna pay you more and sign this exclusive. You know what I mean? They're gonna do that.
They do that?
Yeah. I don't know if they do, but
have somebody done that before?
No, I don't know if they've done that before. I'm just saying that I know the game. Like niggas ain't finna just let you eat their bread. Like it's war if you do that. Yeah. But that's why Comedy Bar came down, but they came for a different audience though. They coming for tourists. They came for downtown, and they're not booking A headliner. They kind of looking for B and C. So we could definitely do a B and C, or go to Murfreesboro and book A, or even go to we got Clarksville now. That's good. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're doing this thing out there. And that's black on, ain't it?
It is black.
Yeah.
Let's say the Joker's.
And you got Holly Bro for you lead too. He definitely fuck with you.
Yeah.
Bro, DJ Prime.
Yeah, DJ.
You gotta get him on there. That's a good nigga, man.
Man, look here. Me and DJ. I'm gonna say this. DJ allowed me to headline at Joker's. I fuck with DJ.
I don't know why he ain't hit me up yet.
But hey man, DJ just got a Gillette deal, man. When you on the Gillette box.
You know why that nigga funny, man? Because I remember seeing him, and he was always having these cameras, and it was so annoying. We were like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing all these cameras? We had damn near like an open mic in Zane.
He put in the limousine.
Yeah, this nigga pull up in a limousine, 12 cameras, 10 holes. I'm like, man, it's 6 people in the crowd.
It don't matter.
And everybody, we roasted and shit, and then it worked. And then it's like, well, shit, I can't you gotta let him cook. So I respect that he had his own confidence and do whatever the fuck he wanted to do and didn't care what nobody else was doing.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
You said, hey, if somebody don't let me into their club, F them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Things like that. Y'all said things like that,
yep,
right?
Yep. Uh-huh.
But at the end of the day, when you talk about success, no black comedian ever exists right now, became famous, household name, through a comedy club.
See, to me, that only makes me angry though. That don't make me want to get in there.
He's like, I'm gonna be the exception. It never happened.
No, not an exception. I'm saying like, if that's the case, cool. Like all I'm saying is, if y'all don't wanna, what I'm saying is, I'm gonna be a household name. You can help, or you can get the fuck out the way.
That is.
But like, so I do get what you're saying. I'm not saying that it's not okay either. I'm not saying that it's okay.
You guys understand that it never happened before?
But we got it's different
Every
now.
comic that we can think of,
Them niggas had the internet.
became through a black
They had
black outlet. All of them.
Them boys didn't have that phone.
So it's like it's literally 1 in 10 million.
Yeah.
And I think the one is probably Nate Jackson doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think because the internet, it's a lot of internet people, but becoming a household name from the internet, people say, oh, you got the internet now. You're a working comic. The internet gets you to be a working comic, but it don't get you to, you're popular, but my mom don't know who got there and Dazzy Banks is.
Right.
Or what's that girl, Jess Hilarious, they don't know them.
But like, I feel like sometimes it be certain credits, certain roles, and it's certain things that make you a household name. It ain't necessarily just the club.
Yeah.
The club will sustain you, hold you, put you up on a pedestal, give you prestige, and throw you some bucks. But sometimes it's like JB Smooth being on Curb Your Enthusiasm, and now they like, oh, you the motherfucker from that.
Yeah.
Or you the motherfucker from that. So what I'm saying is, it could be the internet, it could be a show, it could be writing.
You would never did it if it wasn't for Def Jam.
Sure, but what I'm saying is, it's a different era.
Once you do the black outlet, they start marketing you with these agents and these managers.
Now, mind you, he has a point because even Drewski got declined from Netflix. So I'm not saying he's wrong. And so he went to YouTube with the new show. I don't know what he be doing, but
yeah,
he dropping shit every week.
That's just like
Netflix should have gave him a bag without question.
Ryan Davis.
So I'm not saying that the internet is not limited and it's not the same as TV or that big boy. But I'm saying he gonna go to YouTube, show them the numbers. He'll probably be right back, and eventually we're gonna see Drewski on Netflix. I just think it's a different game now.
Ryan Davis, same way. Ryan Davis will be special.
We're doing comedy. See, look, people don't realize what I'm talking about until you go to a place like New York and LA and see the graveyard of comedians.
Yeah.
You see the bigger picture when you go to a place like LA. And I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not knocking everybody from LA. Cause I'm gonna get some calls. Hey, bro, you say I'm a graveyard and I'm dead there? I'm like, bro, just chill. I'm gonna see you at the show when. It's just that you got comics on Def Jam, Comic View, Shaq All-Star, Wild 'N Out, all these black outlets, right? But yet, they making so much money, hundreds of thousands. Some of them making millions of dollars. But now they work at they got a CDL now. now at the time you say, oh, this person's out of here. Chris Tucker done made it out.
Right.
Cat Williams done made it out.
Right.
You got all these other people who making it out. So now you got all these people making it out. So they're saying things like what you're saying. I'm gonna do this and do that. But yet, when the white people don't get it, cause you know it's a saying that says black people make you funny, white people make you money. So that validation, that white validation, is gonna make you the successful that we were talking about at the beginning, and that's what we should go for. Because if you're just going for the money, you have to save your money or invest into crypto. Because after that 15 minutes of fame, then you be like, oh well, dang homie, you used to be the man, homie. You know what I'm saying? So because it's a new generation coming up every 5 to 10 years, and they be like, who is that? You the old head, you up now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't listening to you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So the only way they will listen to us and respect us if we're validated by the white people. So I'm asking, no one told these people inside, come on, you got the camera, you got the internet now. Record your own movie, do your own movie. You got, hey, y'all never do that. Shut up, y'all. No one said that. They could have. Get your own. No one said that. So at the end of the day, why can't we just say that? What they did was they protested and got what they wanted. A lot of them, some people said, I feel the movement, and they sponsored them to, they paid their rent, some celebrity paid their rent, some celebrity went out there and protested. And some people, and then another naysay, they would say, oh, man, if black people don't, no black person perform at comedy clubs and they protest, they're going to just get the white comics. People don't realize our impact in comedy. We are the biggest consumer at any comedy club.
Okay, well, how about this? How about I throw this at you? And I hate to throw another wrench in it. And maybe, like I said, I'm jaded. Maybe I just ain't as optimistic. But I done seen, I was with the fire department for a while. Okay. And I was telling Herm about this. They were being mad racist, as they do, at most jobs in America. And I'm like, yo, I'm not going for this shit, bro. They doing us like this, they doing him like that. And I told these boys, I said, we broke, let's turn up and fuck this. And they said, bro, you bullshit. He's eating good till we got his benefits. And I'm like, bro, but what about what he just said? What about what he's doing? What about this and that?
Hey, Blue Cross Blue Shield, baby.
I look up, I'm dolo. I'm dolo. So I'm like, damn. And then what they'll say is, they'll be like, man, I feel him, but hell no. Or it'd be like, he gonna get his head chopped off. And then on the comic level, I seen it again when I try to do some, like, I was doing my shows like I was saying at the beginning of the interview. I'm doing shows every month. And then I'm telling folks, I'm like, well, let's do some I done seen comics disappear from me for trying to be white too. I ain't talking about, I wasn't even on no black shit. I'm just saying on some comic shit. I was like, bro, I felt like I was done wrong, A, B, and C. Comics was like, yeah, you were, but see ya. Like, cause I'm over here with daddy. Cause you know what I mean, motherfucker. So I don't even have faith. People don't even have balls enough to be fighting like that. So if we can organize and the fight start up here, cause people be slaves, bro. These motherfuckers want to do anything for some time on that stage. I done seen it. These motherfuckers getting $60 for a spot and will slit your throat for that. For $60. and it be 12 people in the crowd. Even if it's full, who gives a? It's $60. I need that.
That's crazy. I just women.
Man, they need them 60.
It's some women out here sucking dick for a comedy club that closed down the next year.
Bro, he was like,
I didn't say
so trying to get people in entertainment is to have some fight in them and some dignity. That's a long battle. I'm with it if everybody with it, but I feel like we gotta go up here because everybody be slaves, bro. They slaves for their
A well-known comic that everybody know and love, and he's on the come up.
Mm-hmm.
I told him to him. I said it amongst everybody. He said it's LA comic, well known and super hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, man, come on, I got kids, man. I just got me a new house, brother. And I'm just like, and then somebody was like, that's the people who will always cross the picket line.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
I always said a nigga with a good job.
Right.
Is the work.
And
He gonna fight, bro, because he taking care of his family. That's how the game is set up.
Yeah, but at the same time, and how I looked at him as, I'm like, somebody should put you in that household name bracket where you can just take breaks, 15-minute fame, go away, you still locked in,
Right.
all that other stuff. But I'm looking at him like, people don't look long term.
So you thinking you can't be a household name without the stamp of the clubs?
For the stamp of the industry. Because if the club, not the clubs, and then you go to the club, the industry asks the clubs who is next. And then you got all these opportunities
Are they still asking
and
the
networks,
clubs?
big
Well,
networks.
I think they're answering that phone. I feel like they're asking that phone.
They get their club sometimes, and sometimes they be like, fuck the club. Bro got $2 million. Every time
Yeah, but you gotta realize it though. Everybody who has 2 million, look at everybody who got a
Sure. Oh, I see what you're saying.
5
They're not
years.
that funny. Right.
You know, it's a look,
That's true, that's
LA's a graveyard of Vine people. All these people who fuck Vine.
Yeah.
Out here doing these low end shows.
Yeah.
I know maybe 2 that's doing decent, you know what I'm saying? Shout out King Bass, I'm on the show in August.
Yeah, he could.
But people don't realize, people don't see because people think I'm talking about myself. I know I'm gonna make it. I know I'm talented. I got the talent to I'm gonna make it. But even if I do make, when I do make it, it's still gonna make what I'm saying still valid. I don't care if 5 of you make it. So you got 5 people out of millions and millions of comedians that ever live. And they make it, so what I'm saying is, I know I'm good, for sure. But I'm talking to these people like the comics who had a naysay, who saying, I want my kids. I seen that before. I seen people making good money before. I seen Vine people making good money before. I seen TikTokers during the pandemic making lots of millions of followers.
Yeah.
They were big doing their shows. But look at it. Look at it like this. Corey Holcomb said it best about staying power. He said something about he took a shot at Godfrey.
Okay.
Now Godfrey's killer. I'm a big fan of Godfrey.
Oh hell yeah, a killer.
He's doing big shows at improvs across the country.
Yeah.
Do some things.
I seen him come to Zany's and the whole weekend did a different hour every show.
Yeah, he's a killer.
He was a monster.
He's an all around.
Yeah.
I put him against a lot of people because he do everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta realize though, Corey said something that was kind of true that I agree with. Because Corey did the We the One tour at the arena.
Oh yeah.
And he said Godfrey would never headline something like that. Possible.
Okay.
But all the people like Godfrey and all the other people who are in LA on Godfrey level, they're on a decline. They're on a decline. Everybody who like y'all who go watch Godfrey, in a minute y'all gonna stop going out to comedy club. Y'all just at home watching y'all grandkids, and y'all just chilling. I'm saying like because Godfrey about 50 something.
Yeah.
So in like 10 years, he gonna be old enough to have grandkids.
Sure. He said
Green.
He should have I know.
Green.
Like my mom is Godfrey age, and she got grandkids.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my niece about 15, 16. So her mama had her at 18. So 2 years, she could possibly have. My mom could possibly have grandkids. So
he was saying he can't headline.
So
We the Ones.
No. He could hop on a tour like that. But I'm saying like how Kevin Hart doing. You see what I'm saying? How Cat Williams is doing.
Okay.
Every year he gonna go from theater to less and less theater.
I don't know about
to
that.
less and less comedy
I
clubs.
don't know about that.
Look, everybody has been doing it. You do.
No, what about Ali Sadiq?
Huh?
The slow crime. He been doing it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened. Boom, boom, and now he just slipping on up. He the same age, low key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he just creeping.
Yeah.
He creeping.
Yeah. So think about it like this. So the reason why I say we gotta look at the future tense is because look at everybody who look at the 5 years from now, a new generation will come and call us unks
For sure.
OGs and stuff like that.
For sure.
So Godfrey is gonna look more lame to them, not to us. We love it, man.
Mhm.
We'll keep going to shows,
Yeah,
but eventually, if those shows are the kids are the consumers of these big arenas that Kevin Hart at, or Kevin Hart when you go in there,
I don't know,
consumer.
bro. I went to Cat Williams at Bridgestone.
Yeah.
Old heads, young niggas too. But he had more.
I went.
He has the older.
It's a cult following.
I went, but it was mainly people around my age.
I think comedy ages well with you because it's like your people gonna age with you. So I go to a Bruce show, everybody his age low key, but they might have fucked with him when he was 30, 35.
All right. So Bruce used to do arenas, right?
I don't know.
But now he has Zany though, right?
Yeah, but that's not. But that's because he ain't doing TV. He ain't doing podcasts. He living off his name, doing clubs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's sweet.
So every year it's gonna go
But I think
down.
if he turned it up online, he got it. Like if he turned it up, but he don't chill. He probably got his grands like you were talking about.
No,
He got his grands.
I mean, he got responsibility.
I'm not saying-
life is different.
And he
Listen.
sell out a club every week. I think
I
that's
want
his
everybody to
right.
understand. I'm not saying that these people are not funny.
Of course.
I'm not saying these people don't deserve it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the new generation are calling us not hip and trash, and the consumer is going down. So when the consumer goes down, the comedy clubs are like, hey, if you don't sell tickets, we can't afford to book you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta realize the generation. Let's say, look at any old school
Them young niggas
comedian.
broke. They can't even buy no tickets. I don't even fuck with young niggas like that.
What?
Them young niggas ain't got no money.
Who is your
Them old heads
LA? You
Mount Rushmore?
how many? No, not your Mount Rushmore. If you were to come, let's say, number one, I'm putting this battle together, you asshole. I want to make sure that you going up.
You doing a roast battle?
I am no.
Oh.
I'm gonna do a 15 for 15.
There you go.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish. Let me land, as your boy say. Let me land. So I'm doing the 15 for 15.
Okay.
With you and that individual, if he accepts.
Who? Was somebody challenge him?
Challenge. And your last podcast?
On my last podcast.
Oh, belly button. Man, come on, man.
Oh, let me finish.
That's crazy.
Now, see, this is what this is. There's a plot twist to this.
I gotta be blindfolded, my mouth
You gotta do a shit while a nigga fight you.
closed. So anyway,
You going up there too?
I love to. Ain't nothing like a stage.
now I be him and Belly, they be fighting with them jokers for sure. It be a good seat.
So
You better go first.
So what we're gonna do is, this is a 505. Not when I say we had a meeting about this, we've already talked to discuss the finances of this.
Yeah.
We're gonna take 6 comedians. Y'all have to draw 15 for 15. You're gonna do 10 and 10. But that ain't my question for you. My question is, if you was to pick 5 comedians out of LA to bring them to Nashville, who gonna cook?
For what?
5.
I would bring.
Don't come here.
I
Don't come here. Ain't nothing for you down here. Ain't nothing for you. I mean, in comedy.
local.
Yeah.
In a sense, they're not local, but like local. I would say comedian CP.
Hilarious.
I would say.
Hilarious.
Man, I don't even. Okay.
You seen him. You done seen him.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I bring CP. I bring BT Kingsley. I throw Craig Smith in there. I bring Henry Coleman.
Oh.
Coleman, yeah.
And then I bring.
Henry Coleman from Memphis, though.
No, he live in LA.
I live in LA now, but he's from Memphis, bro.
I mean, it's if I went to LA and I look at everybody I always look at, I'm just gonna grab whatever. Everybody in LA is from somewhere else.
Somewhere.
That's true. That's true.
And I'll bring. Cause I know I'm forgetting about somebody. Cause we talking about a lot of people. I bring Shane Beyonce. I got quiet for
You got quiet for
They just sitting there.
and the reason that it got okay, no say it.
Uncle Shane.
All right, so I just got the call that I need to wrap this up, but because we didn't win for a long time. But
Is that the minute light or was that?
No. That is hey, nigga, you know we need to wrap this shit up.
All the devices about to die.
Everything.
Everything.
That's how it
But
be.
what I'll say is this.
It was fun though, bro. I appreciate it.
Hey, when y'all call, I'm gonna answer. But I'll say this, Josh, I appreciate you coming on and clearing the shit up and letting it be known that you are not just a white comic.
But
You
bro,
are a comic.
If the thing is, if you just come see, like don't let if somebody say bro ass, bro fuck with the white girl, fuck with the white boy, just come see.
I see you kill at the G-spot.
What's that?
I see you kill at the G-spot.
Bro, like
This
just
felt hard. Comic was in there scared.
you just gotta come see it. Don't believe me. Don't believe him. Come see. And then bring the nigga that told you that. Bring the nigga that told you that, and let's see him
No,
go.
come on, Belly.
Let's see him.
Nah, man, look,
I don't know who said it.
Hey, bro,
But I'm sure
let's not
but
do
I know that's the thing because niggas
Hey.
that brought me up like that. The white folks love him. Give it up, but I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Hilarious.
You know who he is. White folk love him, man. Yeah, I'm like, God, here we go with this shit.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Just come on out.
You ain't found him?
Nah, that was hilarious. And it's like, shit, show and prove.
Show them Gino Griffin. Who is Gino Griffin?
No, I don't know who that is. No. Somebody left a comment when the Herm posted on Facebook. He said, what should we talk about? Somebody said, ask him who was Gino Griffin.
Who is Gino?
That was my old rap name. We can end it on that. It's been a good one, man. I'm in more than 505.
I take more than I can chew and I chew it.
That shit was crazy.
So, in closing, thank you for coming. Thank you for giving your perspective for the old Nashville comic, because you are a historian of Nashville comedy from
15 years.
white or black, and that's great. So I thank you for that.
I thank you for bringing me and Josh back
Y'all,
together.
y'all,
It's good.
Hey,
We're going to look at this 10 years
Josh
from now and be like,
is the
God.
reason why a lot of white comics don't like me.
No.
That's crazy as fuck.
Why they turn their back on me?
I don't know about
That is crazy.
They were like, Josh will mess with you, I don't mess with you. Remember
Uh,
you were talking about the fire department turning back on him?
Yeah.
I seen white people do that. I believe it, because I see white people do that when me and Josh Black had a disagreement.
But the ironic part is they ain't fuck with me.
That's crazy.
And I tried to tell Josh. Josh like, no, you're not.
All
Nah,
right.
we'll talk about that next time. That's a whole nother hour.
Exactly. Man, we've been out here way more than an hour.
Yeah, that's
I'll
a
tell
whole
you what. That is Tote Talk. That's another episode.
Hey,
And
look back at this. You got to go back to this in 5 years. 5 years, niggas be like, damn, look at them niggas, man. Look what they was doing.
They're like, the Herm, they ain't doing nothing. Still talking about white folks.
and you still ain't booked on no show. You still ain't booked on no show, man.
See, everybody thought it was going to be a fight between me and Josh Black because our history.
No.
He even wore his referee shirt.
Man,
Everybody
hey.
thought it was going to be something crazy, but
Hey,
Man,
you
Josh
wanna talk
was
about me being a
misunderstanding
referee?
the whole time.
Man, this man got on a pair of pants like a pillowcase in your grandma's house.
why his shirt made of big bag chair material?
Oh my God. Man, why this man look like a Mexican that he just can't get from
Damn.
Crazy. Wrap it up, man. Should have gave you
Man,
away.
it's 505, man. It's Tote Talk. Y'all have a good night, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, yeah.